Congratulations to every resident and indigene of Edo State. Guess what? The Osiamo Power Plant begins power supply and lights up the Ogbemudia Stadium. And not just that, another great thing, also happened. That is the stadium in Benin City was also completed and renovated by the governor of Edo State, and he was being, congratulated and thanked by so many groups. Yes, and I will tell you which of the areas that the Osimo Power Plant reached, and where some of this light up has actually begun in Edo State. I think this is a plus for every resident in Edo State because, of course, those areas where there will be serious light up, there will be more businesses in those areas, and not just businesses. It will also make cost of production to be really low, and it will help a lot. Anyway, I'll bring you details to this shortly, but before then, please ensure you subscribe to our channel. You guys are simply the best, and I would always want to appreciate you for all that you do, and I do not take your love and your support for granted. I say thank you in every way. Yes, let us dive right into the details of this report and see what the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, and his deputy are actually doing to complete, it's just the start of another term because they started this project in the first term. And I know more projects will be coming the way of Edo indigenes and the residents in Edo State. And I just hope that they should continue to pray for their governor and hope that he does well till the very end. He should not be, deceived or persuaded by the wrong people. Anyway, it says right here that the 5555 MWCCETC Osiamo Independent Power Plant in Benin City has commenced power supply in the state with the lighting up of the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, a feat that has now opened up the electricity market in Edo State to drive industrial growth and attract private investors. Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Communication Strategy, Mr. Crucio Osage, said that the commencement of power supply from the plant in Ologbo, Ikpobaoka local government area has set the state on a path to become a hub for high-impact industries that require stable power to perform optimally. He said the Edo State government is excited to announce that the 55 MWCC ETC Osiamo IPP has commenced power supply in the state with the lighting up of the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. This is a major feat. The power purchase agreement PPA between the government and investors has effectively kicked off, setting off a ripple effect that will see the influx of power-intense industries in Edo State. Aside the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, the PPA covers the lighting up of the Edo State Secretariat on Sapele Road, Government Hospital, street lights, industrial clusters, and other critical public assets. Private individuals, businesses, and industries are also eligible to buy power from Osiamo IPP. According to Osage, with the development, power consumers in the state now have alternative power sources, with two operating power distribution companies who would compete and provide a conducive environment for business owners and other investors to make decisions based on quality of service rendered. He said that the Osiamo IPP has a willing buyer, willing seller arrangement with government and other private sector actors who are willing to take off electricity from the power companies, adding that what this means is that private individuals and groups can off-take electricity for their businesses and other concerns from the 55 MWCC ETC Osiamo Plant project. The project is designed to encourage a vibrant private sector in the state. The project further showed the commitment of the governor, Godwin Obaseki-led administration's commitment to ensuring a conducive business environment for investors to create jobs for youth, he added. Yes, and some of the chairmen and others, commissioners and others also hailed and, congratulated the governor over the stadium power project. Athletes and administrators, as well as nearby residents of the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, woke up to a surprise gift from Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State on Wednesday as newly reconstructed Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City received a 24-hour power boost from the Osiamo power plant to guarantee uninterrupted power supply to the gigantic sports edifice, just as the stadium is expected to come alive in a few days as the Super Eagles of Nigeria play host to the Lions Stars of Sierra Leone in a 2020 AFCON qualifier. The Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, which has just recently been upgraded to international standards, apart from hosting the matches of the Super Eagles going forward, it is also expected to play host of the National Sport Festival in a few months' time. But surprisingly, the sporting arena has been without electricity for a long time, except the power from the generating set recently installed, but itself but that itself comes with its attendant noise pollution. Speaking to the newsman as he led officials of the Osomo power plant, Osomo that is the chairman, Osiamo Power and Infrastructure Limited and CCETC Clean Energy, to inspect the stadium after the power supply. The Edo State Commissioner for Energy and Electricity, Honorable Akinola Agbaje, disclosed that the project was a part of the vision of the governor of the state in providing steady power supply, in promoting business, driving industrialization and productivity. The plan of the governor is to provide 24-hour power supply to all government offices and identifiable projects. Having invested so much in this stadium edifice, the governor cannot allow a decline in productivity and output due to the unavailability of electricity. This arrangement, as you know, is a public-private partnership, and this is just the beginning of good things to come from this administration. The managing director of Solwin Engineering Nigeria Limited, in charge of the Osiamo Power Plant project, Dr. Uwa Igehon, on his part, revealed that the project is a collaboration with the Edo State government, and having worked round the clock since the inauguration of the transmission line from Ologbo, what we are seeing now at the stadium is a product of hard work, dedication on the part of the present administration in Edo State. The last words came from Edo State Sports Commissioner Chairman, who was full of praise for the Governor Obaseki led government of Edo State. This is another landmark achievement by the Wake and See Governor of Edo State. For long, the stadium has been in darkness, only for everyone to wake and see power everywhere. Everyone is surprised because they have been expecting the generating set to route to life, but this one is a shocker. I believe sport people would brace themselves for more surprises coming from the governor, the Sport Commission chairman affirmed. And of course, guys, you can see some of the pictures on your screen because it was really a good project. So guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much. You can also congratulate the governor on what he has done right here, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.